Episode 4 of The Letter for the King. Okay, I've got some questions here. First off, we saw how much of a struggle it was for Tiuri and Lavinia to get through that snowy mountain pass. And then all of a sudden, the group of 4 bumbling wannabe knights and somebody's kid brother is just got through no issues. Like they didn't find seek shelter with the mad monks. Like how did they weather that storm? They didn't even have a horse. They were just walking through the mountains. Like how did they get out? I want to know. It was a little ridiculous if you ask me that it was such a struggle for our main character and then the background characters. Oh yeah, no big deal. Even the Red Riders, like yeah, they got through the mountain pass. No biggie. And another another issue is how on earth did the bumbling knights catch up to Churi and Lavinia so fast? Like they've had a horse, they've had a head start, they know where they're going, they're on a mission, and then the bumbling knights just randomly catch up to them in the forest. How does that happen? Okay, enough with my complaining. So we see that the Red Riders once again track down Churi because he went back into another town. Learn your lesson, Churi. Don't go into towns. If you go into towns, people recognize you, bad guys find you. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. We also got a little more glimpse into the shaman-y stuff. We saw a scene with Prince Viridian where he kills the bird that he'd been gifted from his father and then waves his hand and brings it back to life. And then we also meet this guy who calls himself the Necromancer, and he's kind of like a bard slash magician showman kind of guy. And he's on this boat that Churi and Lavinia are on, trying to seek passage. And he does all this, says this spiel, and does all these fake magic tricks. And when the Red Riders show up, this dude is like, "I'll help you. I'm a good guy. Trust me." Well, he turns out he wasn't a good guy. He realized that Shuri had the power of the shamans and wanted to steal that power and basically tricked him into trying to steal his power. But as we saw at the end, Shuri went super power mode and totally just annihilated the dude. Yeah, he super murdered the guy who fake helped him. So yeah, if in the future, if you're thinking of betraying Churi, just be advised he will kill you with a fire monster. Okay, just have that clear. Let's get that out in the open, just so that everybody knows what's going on. Another very important thing that happened today was Churi unlocked the letter, the blade box, I think they've been calling it, that had the letter for the king inside. So we're presuming that he took out the contents of the blade box and has it on him somewhere, where the Red Rider has the rest of the blade box. And also Churi gave up his ring, his signet from the Black Knight. So I don't know if we're going to see that Lavinia stole that back. I'm hoping that she did, because it seemed very silly that Churi just gave it up. So I'm just going to assume that she stole it. So I think that's it for this episode. We're getting a little deeper in, a little more serious now. We've got all our original knights back together, so we'll see what happens there. We're got to be getting close to a new one, and also Prince Viridian's almost into a new one as well. He's into a new one, but going to see his father to see what happens there. So yeah, let's get back to it, and I will be back soon.